So welcome to Norway, welcome to Hornindal. Today I'm gonna go through all the different models that we have on the composite stocks and chassis stocks, so we can see the difference and why we choose to use the different stocks in different shooting opportunities. We're gonna start with the GRS Berserk. The GRS Berserk is a composite stock we launched back in 2016. This rifle stock is made in composites. It has the adjustability, the length of pull adjustability, it has the cheek piece adjustability. This one is made of 50% fiberglass. There's bedding blocks inside, which is made of 65% fiberglass. So this is a rifle stock that you can put the action in, torque it up, and it's good to go. On this particular setup, there's a height adjustable recoil pad mounted as well, so that's an extra option you can buy with our dealers and distributors, and there's a push button inside, so you can adjust it up and down depending on your shooting position. Normally it would be that when you shoot standing, you would need to lower the recoil pad. When you shoot in prone, you put it higher, because when you shoot prone with bipods, the rifle cants like this, and then you need a higher recoil pad to absorb the recoil. These stocks, the GRS Berserks, are in one color only. It is in black. There's rubberized surfaces on both the grip and the forend. Typically we see hunters using this stock. It is because it has the ergonomics, the adjustability of course, and then it also it doesn't need any or much maintenance. Every stock needs maintenance, but this don't need too much maintenance. So you basically brush off the dirt that comes on it when you go hunting, and then you wipe it off and dry it up. That's it. So a very comfortable stock, a very ergonomic and adjustable stock. So this is a very good product for general hunting use. The next one I'm going to talk about is the GRS Bifrost. The Bifrost was introduced a couple of years back now. It is much like the Berserk. The main differences is that the fiberglass content on these bodies are up to 65%, so the entire midsection is 65% fiberglass. This means it's a very stable stock, it's very rigid. There's a height adjustable adjustment on it, a length of a pull adjustment on it, but this one also has the canting of the recoil pad. So you just push and adjust like this, or you pull and then you take it up and down depending on the shooting position you need. On these ones they come in 3 different colors. This is the brown one, then we have a black one and a green one. These ones have one Picatinny rail that follows the stock. That's this one is mounted afterwards, so but it follows the stock, so you can either mount it underneath in case you use Atlas style bipods, or you can put it on the side if you want to use it for lights, for cameras, for different kinds of applications. The Picatinny rail on the rear is also standard on this one. It comes from the factory. So on these ones, like you're going to see in some other movies, you can actually put on one of the GRS bag riders. You just slide it on and attach it with one screw, and then you use that surface to shoot when you shoot with a rear bag. These ones also have they're prepared for the Versapod spigot, which installs very easily. You just slide it in and you use the front screw of the Picatinny rail, or a shorter screw if you don't use the Picatinny rail. Just attach that one to it and then it's good to go. Very sturdy stock. This one comes in 10 different inlets. The Berserk comes in 5 different inlets, so there's more to choose from. Yeah, it has rubberized surfaces, 3 different colors as I said, and more adjustability on it. It's also slightly lighter than the Berserk, so this is also something we see in use for hunting, for competitive shooting, and similar, and long range shooting. After we launched this one, we decided to take the Bifrost to the next level. and meaning next level it's going to be more specified for long range shooting. And what we then did is to introduce the GRS Borg. The GRS Borg has the same adjustments, it's the same stock and same centerpiece as the GRS Bifrost, but we made an adapter so we can put on a AR-15 style forend. This one has an M-lock system on it, so you can attach Picatinny rails. You can attach on this one, for instance, there's a flush cup mount for use of slings. You can have adapters for Harris style bipods if you want that. So one of the key things that we wanted with this stock is we wanted to have the bipod mounted on top. Reason for that is that when you shoot long range, if you have a top mounted bipod, the core line of the rifle will hang underneath the top line of the bipod, which makes it very stable. I have one here, so you can see you can put that on like this, so it will be hanging underneath. With this setup, it's excellent for shooting long range with the possibilities you have to put on rails and stuff like that in the forend. If you use the right height of the rings, you can also use front-mounted night vision optics, which is a really good thing. So this one also comes in 3 different colors. This is the black one, we have the brown one and the green one. It comes in 10 different inlets. This particular one is the Savage 110 FCP in 338 Lapua. It's something that we're going to shoot out to 2 kilometers with at a later stage. So that one covers this one. It has all the adjustments obviously, and also it's prepared for the use of the GRS rear bag and the bag rider. Then the last in our line is the GRS Ragnarok. When we designed this one, it's obviously a chassis system in the centerpiece. It has the same adjustments as the Berserk and the Bifrost and the Borg. This one is fitted with the GRS bag rider, which is an extra option on this rifle. But this one also has the folding mechanism, which makes it a very compact little rifle when you carry it around. This one is a Blaser R8 in 338 Lapua. It also has the tactical forend, and on this one we also have the GRS spigot adapter and spigot. This is something you can use on top or underneath depending on the style of bipod that you're using, but we prefer to have the top mounted one, as I said, for long range shooting. This one comes in left and right hand inlets. It also comes for the Blaser R8, the Blaser R93, both right hand and left hand. It's a very, very stable platform, and it regularly shoots 4 to 5 millimeter series on 100 meters with the 6.5s and stuff like that. This one comes in black only, so there's only the one edition there. When we talk about bipods on the Berserks and basically all of the other stocks as well, you can use the Harris bipod, which is one of our favorites for normal shooting. You can also use the Atlas bipods if you use the Picatinny rails, and then you obviously have the top mounted for the Borgs and the Ragnaroks, and the Versopods if you install the Versopod spigot on, for instance, the Bifrost. I hope this shows the differences in the different models and the features we put into it, and the reasons why we choose the different stocks for the different shooting disciplines. Yes, I think that's it. Thank you very much. It was. I hope it helps.
That's a wrap.
That's a wrap.